And mid-sized companies have fueled the FMCG sector in the September quarter. According to a Nielsen IQ report, the sector has seen close to 6% growth in value in Q2. Shilpa standing by with more. Shilpa, what else has the report revealed about what's going on with the FMCG sector?
Well, this is the quarterly snapshot from Nielsen IQ that's coming in for the July to September quarter. And like you pointed out, while the overall value growth was about 5.7%, it's seen a volume growth this time of about 4.1%. And as input costs have started inching up again, there has been a price growth of just 1.5% as against a flat price growth of almost 0.1% last quarter. Now, what's interesting, though, is that we are seeing recovery in rural, and hence rural this time has grown twice as fast as urban, where rural grew at about 6%, while urban grew just about 2.8% as against a slight growth from the last quarter of 2.1%. Now, the growth has largely come from food consumption thanks to staple categories like edible oils, packaged atta, spices, despite prices inching up. And this mirrors the general festive season behavior. Now, most FMCG companies, if you remember, in the quarterly results that they've recently reported, flagged that there is a subdued consumer sentiment and low demand. But interestingly, NIQ's data suggests that the growth this time for the FMCG industry has been led by small and mid-sized manufacturers. Small manufacturers, in fact, are recovering from a consumption decline of the last 3 quarters. They grew, 2.4% in volumes, nearly 6% in value. And small manufacturers are companies which have value sales of less than 100 crore rupees. Now, mid-size, there also been growth there. These are companies between 100 to 1,000 crore rupees. They, in fact, grew almost 5% in volumes and 7% in value. And, FMCG companies which are classified as giants by NIQ, which is, companies that have over 5,000 crore in sales, these have, in fact, grown the slowest at about 3.5%. And they, in fact, saw a decline in volumes over the last quarter, where this quarter has come at 3.3% as against a 4.1% in the previous quarter. And if you remember, this is the kind of commentary that we also saw from FMCG giants like HUL, ITC, Tata Consumer coming in through the quarter. But it is small manufacturers that seem to be seeing a resurgence, and that's where the growth has come in for the entire sector this time. Back to you.
All right, Shilpa, many thanks. Before we wrap,